Watching this video, I'm going to assume that you have just started at the gym, but you have little to no idea of what to actually do. Well, if so, you've come to the right place, because I'm going to take you through a step-by-step guide including all the vital information you must know before you do your first workout session. Now before we start, I want you to take your first actionable step of the video and grab a pen and a piece of paper. Pause the video to do so. All done? Great. For the sake of the video, I'm going to assume that you're going to the gym to lose weight, gain muscle, and maybe even get fit as well. Now, in order to achieve these things, you're going to need to prioritize three simple things: diet, your actual workout routine, and rest. I would also like to note that if you are not actually going to a gym, if you're just working out at home, these goals can still be applied to your daily life. So please stick around for the end of the video so that I can tell you exactly what you need to do. Now the hard truth is that no matter what exercises you do and how well you do them, if you're not eating properly, it's not going to count for anything. So in light of this, I would like you to prioritize whole foods. However, if you cannot, that is okay. Just make sure you're not going for stuff like McDonald's or Burger King on the daily. Whole foods that you can eat include things like chicken breast, steak, potatoes, rice, pasta, any food that does not have added ingredients that you can just go out into the field and pick off of a tree. In case you were wondering, you can also eat snacks. Just make sure you're not eating rubbish once again. Snacks like carrots, Greek yogurt and nuts are a great way to supplement the musty Cheetos that you're already eating. Now perhaps the most important part of your diet are your macros. Things like carbohydrates, fats and proteins in these percentages. If you are wondering how to calculate what foods to eat in these percentages, you can just ask AI. I personally use ChatGPT. It's a great option, but anything will do. It is also important to note that since this is a beginner video, I'm not going to go over topics such as bulking or cutting as they are more advanced. You can find other videos like them on my channel. Now that we've got that diet stuff out of the way, it's time for the real juice of the video, your workout routine. Now you may have heard of something called a split before. If you haven't, it's basically which muscles you target and what day you target them on. For example, leg day. And since you are a beginner, I would advise you to start with a push-pull leg split, which I have put on the screen. I have put a basic no equipment one. However, there are many great free versions for you to find all over the internet based on your location and preference. Another essential step of creating a good functional workout routine is progressive overload. Progressive overload, in simple terms, is when you consistently increase the weight and the amount of reps week by week. Now, an important tip to note is that you will need to increase the weight very slowly at first. You are new to this and your body is still adjusting. So if you immediately start at like 20, 30, 40 pounds or kilos, you're just going to injure yourself and you won't be able to make any more progress. In light of this, there is one more important thing that we need to talk about: rest. Now rest is quite an easy subject, probably the easiest thing we will talk about today other than eating of course. In order to rest well, you must include 2-minute rest between workouts, don't physically exert yourself outside of the gym, and stretch, both before and after working out. Got that all down? Great. Now we will go into the most important part of the video, so please make sure not to skip this. Now I need you to understand that everyone in the gym was once in your position. So as embarrassing as everything that you do may feel, no one is judging you. However, if you do still feel a bit insecure or a bit weirded out by everything, feel free to bring a friend. Make sure that when you go to the gym, you actually enjoy what you're doing. Because as hard as it may be at first, over time there's going to be a great change for you to make in your life. Probably the hardest part of the gym is consistency, and it's where a lot of us struggle. However, it is also true that consistency is the only real way to make progress in the gym. So I have a little pro tip for you. Next time you feel like your bed is too comfortable, all I need you to do is to go downstairs and put on your gym shoes. Simple as that. Then go and pack your gym bag. If you only bring water to the gym, then just pick up your water bottle. After that, put on your gym clothes and then do the next step and the next step and the next step. Now since you've basically prepared yourself for the gym, all you can do now is go to the gym. But don't stress yourself. All you need to do today is just one set. After that set, you can go home. Or if you really want to, you can do another set. In fact, just finish the next 3 sets and you can go home. In fact, maybe do a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and before you know it, you've done your whole workout. See, what I've done there is a simple little trick that you can use anytime you feel like not going to the gym. And understand that it is normal to break consistency, to not feel like you want to go. But remember, even if you miss a day or a week or a month, just keep pushing and keep going, because this change is going to be way more worth it than you realize now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them in the comments. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click on this video here.